Thanks for joining today's Snapshot for Thursday, June 4th. I hope you are able to make the outdoor service on Sunday at 10 o'clock. And if you can't, don't forget there's the online worship. Well, there's been an interesting thing happen in our house. Our microwave broke, and my wife loves to fix broken appliances. She took apart the door and found that she could not fix that part. So we had to order a new one. Well, between the time she took out the microwave, took it apart, and the new one came, guess what happened? Making her morning tea 3 times, she put her tea bag and mug, went over to the microwave, which wasn't there. She couldn't remember it had been taken out and thrown away. It was a habit to go to the microwave. Guess what else? When the microwave arrived, she woke up in the morning and fixed her breakfast on the stove, knowing she didn't have the microwave, which was there right in front of her face. These habits are big in our lives. We have a two-way street in front of our house that goes one way, both lanes one way. About 3 weeks ago, they changed the directions of one of the lanes. So now traffic goes two-way because of some construction. How often do you think I fail to look the other way? It's a habit. So bad a habit, I could get killed and kill somebody else. I've had to put a sign on my dashboard telling me to look both ways. Well, these habits are big. And it made me think of the habits we have in religion. And about a generation ago, a man by the name of Robert Bella wrote a fabulous book called Habits of the Heart, as it applies to religion. And one of the things he concluded was that when it comes to religion, one of the habits we have, particularly in our culture, is the religion of individualism. We make our own decisions regarding our faith. It was typified best by his most famous saying from that book. A woman named Sheila said, "I believe in God. I'm not a fanatic. I can't remember the last time I went to church. My faith, though, has carried me a long way. It's called Sheilaism. It's just my own little voice. I just try to be myself and be gentle with myself. You know, I guess I try to take care of others. It's Sheilaism." Well, Sheilaism and individualism is a habit that leads us to talk about spiritualism and say we like to be spiritual, but not religious. It's a habit of our religious life, our religious heart. Well, I don't think it's individualism or Billism or Mabelism that wants us to go back to church. A guy asked me yesterday, as a matter of fact, why do you think people want to go back to church? I think they want a religion that gives them direction. The word religion comes from the Latin words legare, or binding, coming from reins like leading an animal, and religio, a bond between God and humankind. I need a religio, the bond, the legare, the reins that tell me how to live my life and how to tie myself to God. I get that through the hymns, the prayers, and I bet you get it that way too, and you need it. You don't bring just yourself to church. You want to hear what the church has to say to you. I love the lectionary. It keeps me from just preaching about what I feel like that week. And you don't want that. You want to hear what the lessons have to say and how the pastor has struggled with the ideas. It's going to be tough this week. We'll see what happens. Let's close with this hymn, so appropriate. There is only one God, there is only one King, there is only one body. That is why we can sing, bind us together, Lord. Bind us together with cords that cannot be broken. Bind us together, Lord. Bind us together in love. God be with you today.